The giant's hobby was gardening. However, his mother disapproved of his pastime. She would often push the flowers he had so carefully planted off the table, letting them fall to the ground. His mother insisted that he take up boxing. If he refused to train, she would threaten to destroy his beloved flowers to force him into the ring. In her eyes, trophies were far more important than hobbies. Under his mother's relentless pressure, the man won numerous boxing matches and became a well-known boxer in the area. But he was far from happy. He despised the brutality of the sport. Every time he thought about giving up, his mother would try to destroy his favorite flowers from the audience, forcing him back into the ring. To protect his flowers, he had no choice but to throw another punch. And so, he won match after match. His mother would proudly hold up the trophies, but then she would crush his most cherished flowers underfoot. The man felt heartbroken and utterly dejected. One night, as he was going to bed, the man suddenly came up with an idea. He went to his locker room and secretly planted a flower in his locker. Finally, he could cultivate his hobby in secret. From that day on, he would follow his mother's orders and box diligently during the day. At night, he would sneak back to the locker room to water his flower and watch it grow. As time went by, the trophies he won filled up the entire room. One day, when he opened his locker, he was surprised to see that the flower had bloomed. He happily took out the flower pot, but his mother caught him in the act. He turned around nervously and presented the flower her to. It turned out that the flower was a special gift he had intended for his mother. She was puzzled but still attended the next boxing match with the man and the flower. When the match began, his mother tore off the heart-shaped tag on the flower pot, planning to destroy the flower to force him to fight. However, the man did not comply. He just stood there, looking at his mother. Suddenly, the flower latched onto her eyes. It turned out that the flower he had planted this time was a carnivorous one. Watching his mother being consumed by the carnivorous flower, the man did not feel sorrow but a sense of relief. He deliberately lowered his head and took a punch from his opponent, falling to the ground in boxing ring. He savored this feeling. He was finally free from the boxing matches he despised the most. He turned all his trophies into flower pots and filled them with a variety of beautiful flowers.